everyone, it's Michelle here, owner of Naked Acres, and today we're going to be teaching you how to tap your own maple trees. It is a balmy 10 degrees here in Ontario, Canada. Perfect weather for the sap to start flowing. First I'm going to go over everything you'll need. Right here we have our 3-gallon sap bucket. They also come in 2 gallons. Next up we have our spiles, 2 different sizes. They also come with a hook attached to hang your bucket off of. You're going to need a lid, and each lid comes with a pin here, and that will go through the top of your spile to make sure the lid stays nice and secure. You're going to need a hammer or wooden mallet. This is to knock in the spiles. A power drill, and lastly a drill bit. This one here is a 5/16, and for the larger spile you're going to need a 7/16. We have one of our beautiful maples right here ready to be tapped today. You're going to want to identify your trees either in the summer or the fall when you can actually see their leaves. After you've identified your trees and you've gathered all your supplies and you're ready to start tapping, first, before anything, you're going to want to give thanks and acknowledgement to the land, to Mother Nature, to Gaia, and also the peoples who have been here, who have lived here for thousands of years before us. For the land I'm harvesting from, I give thanks and acknowledgement to the Haudenosaunee, which translates to people of the Longhouse. I'd like to acknowledge the Anishinaabeg and Wendat peoples as well. Let's get into the tapping now. As you can see, I'm in a bit of a shaded area, but there is some nice, beautiful sun coming through. This is the south side of the tree, the warmest side of the tree that gets the most daylight, which is exactly what you want. Now, if possible, it's great to find where a nice big root is meeting up the branch. I don't have that on this tree right here, but if you can find that, that's perfect. That's where you're going to get the maximum sap flow. Sap usually really starts flowing when the temperatures at night fall below freezing and rise to about +4 during the daytime. Now this happens because when the tree freezes, it actually sucks water up through pores that are attached to its roots, up into its trunk. And when the temperature outside gets warmer and the tree warms up, it expands and creates pressure in the tree. And this pressure is what pushes the sap back down and out. And that's what sap flow is. Before you actually drill into the tree, you're going to want to make sure your drill bit and your spile end are both very clean, because we don't want to cause any harm or disease to the tree. Like I said earlier, we're on a nice sunny south-facing side of the tree. And as you can see, I have a hole here from probably a couple years ago. It's starting to fill in and heal very nicely. You're going to want to drill on a slight upward angle so you have a downward sap flow, and only drill in about 2 to 2.5 inches deep. I forgot to mention this before, you're going to want to make sure you're working with a mature enough tree, which means it should be about 40 inches in circumference. Yeah, just thought I would mention that. And the sap is already starting to flow. Beauty. It is just a flowing, holy. All right. And then you're gonna wanna grab your spile right here and your hook, but most spiles, like I said, come with hooks these days. And you're just going to pop it in nice and snug. And then you're gonna get the hammer, and just on the end here, on the tip, you're gonna gently knock her in. And already, whoa, I'm seeing it come out the spout here. Yeah. Beauty. And then on your bucket, there's a little hole here, and that just goes on the hook. You can already start to hear it ping in the bottom of the bucket here. And you got your pin here that goes in the lid, and you're going to want to line it up with the hole that's in your spile and push it through and lock off the bottom there. Lock off the bottom, and that's it. You're gonna wanna check your buckets at least once every day, especially when the sap is really at its maximum flow like it is right now. What we do here on our farm is we collect all week long and then store it in a cool, dark place and then do a big boil on the weekend. Yeah, that's what works best for us here. There should be enough information in this video to at least get you started with tapping your own maples. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out and ask. I love getting questions. That is it though, folks. Stay tuned for the next video, which is on boiling and filtering. Yeah, I'll talk to you all soon. Bye. Oh yeah, stay naked.